how a simple helmet and a wooden stick saved thousands of lives in the Pacific War, and why this forgotten battlefield trick changed everything. That's exactly what today's video is about, so make sure you watch till the very end. In the Pacific jungle, Marines feared many things, but nothing haunted them more than an enemy they couldn't see and couldn't fight back against. August 1942, Guadalcanal. Marines stepped onto the island, expecting a fight in front of them, but instead, they walked into a jungle filled with ghosts. Japanese snipers, hidden 40, 50, even 60 feet in the treetops, turned the island into a vertical killing field. Shots came from nowhere, no warning, no muzzle flash, just sudden death from above. By February 1943, after-action reports revealed the truth. One well-placed Japanese sniper could inflict more casualties than an entire rifle squad. At Bougainville, Marines lost 15 men per day to sniper fire alone, not wounded, killed. These marksmen weren't in foxholes. They were tied to trees, camouflaged with branches, waiting for days without moving. One invisible man could freeze an entire company. Japanese snipers understood fear better than any manual could teach. Their rifles were quiet, precise, aimed for the head and upper chest, always the kill shot. Medics could identify sniper victims just by looking at the wounds. At Cape Gloucester, one sniper held 43 Marines in place for 7 straight hours. 18 shots fired, 4 killed, 6 wounded, and he survived mortars, machine guns, even a tank round. Marines began to develop planwerktijing UK cell when he demetaforty forder grauer fundob zelop, what medics called sniper neurosis, a permanent crouch, a terror of standing upright, a flinch at every rustle in the canopy. Movement became deadly. Runners died instantly. Perimeters broke apart, all because of a single man somewhere above them, quiet, patient, and waiting. Marine intelligence gathered reports, but no solution. Then came the unlikeliest answer: Sergeant William Eldridge, a Nebraska carnival worker, 20 years running a shooting gallery, a man who understood shooters better than shooters understood themselves. On Bougainville, his company was pinned by a sniper who had killed 6 Marines in 90 minutes. Doctrine said, "Wait, call artillery, hope for survival." Eldridge said, "Give me a helmet, a stick, and 2 minutes." His lieutenant laughed, until a 17-year-old radio man was carried past, jaw shattered. "Fine," he muttered, "don't get yourself killed." Eldridge mounted the helmet, slowly raised it over the log, and the sniper fired, instantly. The bullet punched clean through the steel. Eldridge smiled. He'd seen this before. Every county fair, every carnival stall. Shooter instinct. Shoot the moving target, every single time. Japanese doctrine enforced it. Ichi Ichihatsu. One target, one shot. Engage immediately. No hesitation. Eldridge raised the helmet again. Another shot cracked through it. Counter-sniper James Henshaw followed the flash, tracked the angle, and fired once. The Japanese sniper fell from 40 feet up a palm tree. Marines around Eldridge erupted, half laughter, half disbelief. Within 48 hours, every unit on the island knew about the Nebraska sergeant who hunted snipers with a helmet on a stick. The real test came at Terrainu. Japanese snipers owned the battlefield. Marines couldn't move without taking casualties. Eldridge's platoon tried the helmet tactic this time as a coordinated operation. 4 Marines waved helmets. 4 counter-snipers waited behind them. The Japanese fired immediately, shot after shot. 47 rounds in 2 hours. 3 sniper nests exposed. More snipers drawn in. By 10:30 a.m., 11 enemy snipers were dead. Marine casualties. Commanders watched in silence, then asked a single question: "Can you teach this?" Japanese snipers carried 120 rounds meant to last weeks. The decoys burned half of that in a single morning. Captured positions showed empty pouches, scribbled warnings to conserve ammunition. By early 1944, snipers hesitated. They paused, and they questioned the target, and that hesitation was fatal. On Peleu and Iwo Jima, entire Marine companies advanced with helmet decoys dragging ahead of them, drawing dozens, sometimes hundreds of wasted shots. Doctors estimated the tactic saved more than 4,000 lives across the Pacific. Eldridge survived the war, returned to Nebraska, and quietly ran his carnival booth again. Asked about his Bronze Star, he'd say, "Shooters shoot at targets. We just gave them fake ones. The simplest trick of the Pacific War, a helmet on a stick, became one of its most brilliant. If you want more hidden war stories, more battlefield psychology, and more untold moments that changed history, hit that subscribe button, because the next story is even wilder than this one.